He was born in a storm. Lightning tore through the sky, thunder shook the earth, and, as rain fell from the heavens, a midwife whispered in fear, "This child will belong to darkness." But his mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." That child's name was Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in a small village called Smiljan in what is now modern-day Croatia. Electric storms raged the night he arrived, as if nature itself was announcing that something extraordinary had entered the world. From early childhood, Nikola was different. He saw visions, bright flashes of light, images so real they felt alive. He could imagine machines in perfect detail, spinning, rotating, humming, all inside his mind. Tesla did not need paper. He did not need drawings. He built entire inventions inside his head. Nikola's mother, Nikola Tesla, never went to school. Yet she invented tools for household work, memorized epic poems, and possessed a mind sharper than any classroom could teach. Tesla later said, "My mother was the true genius in our family. She gave him curiosity, she gave him imagination, she gave him belief." When Nikola was just 5 years old, his older brother Dane died in a tragic accident. From that moment, Nikola lived in the shadow of loss. Guilt followed him, silence followed him, and his mind turned inward. Nikola Tesla was brilliant, but the education system didn't understand him. Teachers thought he was arrogant. Some believed he was mentally unstable. He could calculate complex math instantly, recite entire books from memory, yet he struggled to conform. Tesla didn't just study, he obsessed. He worked without sleep, read endlessly, pushed his body beyond limits. At one point, he collapsed from exhaustion. Doctors warned him, "If you continue like this, you will die young." Tesla ignored them. As a young man, Tesla became obsessed with one idea: free energy for the entire world, electricity without wires, power without limits, a world connected through invisible force. People laughed, but Tesla didn't care, because in his mind, the future was already built. In his 20s, Nikola Tesla packed his bags, no money, no fame, just ideas. He boarded a ship bound for America. In his pocket, a few poems, a letter of recommendation, and dreams powerful enough to change the world. At the end of that journey stood one man, a man who controlled electricity itself, Thomas Edison. What happens next? That would change history forever. In 1884, Nikola Tesla arrived in America, not as a celebrity, not as a scientist, but as a poor immigrant, with a mind years ahead of its time. Tesla stepped onto New York soil with 4 cents in his pocket, a letter of recommendation, and a head full of impossible ideas. The letter was addressed to one man, Thomas Edison. It read, "I know 2 great men. You are one of them. This young man is the other." Thomas Edison was everything Tesla was not. Practical, loud, business-minded. Tesla was quiet, visionary, obsessed with perfection. Edison believed in direct current. Tesla believed in alternating current. 2 paths, 1 future. Edison hired Tesla. He made him an offer. "If you can redesign my DC generators, I'll pay you $50 harder Dow." Tesla worked day and night. No sleep, no rest. He redesigned the machines, made them better, stronger, more efficient. When Tesla finished, he went to Edison for his reward. Edison laughed. "You don't understand American humor. The money was a joke." Tesla was furious, humiliated, and that moment changed history. Tesla quit. He walked out with nothing. But what he carried in his mind was more powerful than money. Alternating current, AC, could travel farther, cheaper, safer. It was the future. Edison was threatened, so he fought back brutally. He launched a campaign of fear, electrocuted animals publicly, claimed AC would kill people, used AC in the first electric chair, not for safety, but to destroy Tesla. One man believed Tesla, George Westinghouse. He bought Tesla's AC patents. He believed in the dream. Together, they challenged Edison's empire. In 1895, the impossible happened. Tesla's AC system powered Niagara Falls. Electricity flowed miles away. Cities lit up. The world changed overnight. Tesla won the war. AC became the global standard. But to save Westinghouse from bankruptcy, Tesla tore up his royalty contract. That decision cost him millions, even billions. Tesla didn't want wealth. He wanted progress. Edison became richer. Tesla became lonelier. But the world ran on Tesla's ideas. The war was over, but Tesla's greatest dreams were still ahead, and his greatest failures were yet to come. With alternating current lighting the world, Nikola Tesla became famous. Newspapers called him the Wizard of Electricity. But Tesla was no longer thinking about cities. He was thinking about the planet. Tesla asked a question no one else dared to ask. What if electricity didn't need wires at all? He imagined a world where power flowed freely through the air, just like radio waves. In his New York laboratory, Tesla performed experiments that looked like magic. Lightning shot from metal coils, sparks filled the air, bulbs glowed without wires. People watched in disbelief. Tesla didn't just explain electricity, he commanded it. Tesla became a sensation. He gave dramatic lectures, standing calmly as electricity passed through his body, lighting lamps in his hands. Speaking of the future like a prophet, he predicted smartphones, wireless communication, global information networks, decades before they existed. Tesla's greatest vision had a name: Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure designed to transmit wireless electricity, global communication, free power for humanity, no wires, no limits. Tesla needed money. He turned to one of the richest men alive, J.P. Morgan. Morgan agreed to invest, but with one question: can this be controlled and charged? Tesla answered honestly, no. Power should be free. That answer ended everything. Morgan withdrew his support. Other investors followed. Wardenclyffe stood unfinished, a monument to a dream the world wasn't ready for. Without money, Tesla's labs closed. His inventions were ignored. Younger scientists moved on. Tesla stayed trapped inside his own brilliant mind. Tesla withdrew from people. He began feeding pigeons in New York parks. He spoke to them, loved them. One pigeon, he said, meant more to him than any human ever had. The world had moved on, but Tesla had not. Others took Tesla's ideas, radio, remote control, wireless transmission, and became rich. Tesla received nothing. He gave humanity the future and lost everything in return. Genius can change the world, but sometimes it destroys the one who carries it. As the 20th century moved forward, Nikola Tesla stayed behind. New scientists focused on profits, on mass production, on business. Tesla focused on purity, on ideas so large they frightened investors. Tesla developed strange habits. He counted every step he took. He avoided touching people. He demanded exact numbers, especially 3. He washed his hands obsessively. The brilliant mind was now at war with itself. Tesla lived in hotels, luxury at first, then cheaper rooms, then unpaid rooms. He survived on credit, on old fame, on fading respect. Newspapers still mentioned him, but as a curiosity. The mad scientist. The eccentric genius. Not as the man who powered the world. Tesla found comfort where humans had failed him. With pigeons. He fed them daily. Nursed the injured ones, he once said. I loved that pigeon, as a man loves a woman. When it died, something inside Tesla broke. Other inventors became legends. Marconi took credit for radio. Others patented Tesla's ideas. Tesla fought in court, alone and exhausted. He won too late. The world had already forgotten. Old, thin, and nearly invisible, Tesla still spoke of the future. Death rays, wireless energy grids, world peace through technology. People laughed. They didn't understand. They never had. No family, no money, no laboratory, only notebooks and memories. The man who electrified the planet now lived in darkness. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla died. He was 86 years old, alone, in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel. No family at his side, no wealth, no recognition, only unfinished dreams. When hotel staff entered his room, they found stacks of papers, blueprints, equations, ideas, some far ahead of their time. Within hours, the U.S. government arrived. The room was sealed. Documents were seized. Tesla's work was classified. Officials claimed nothing dangerous was found, yet many papers vanished. Tesla's death ray, his energy weapons, his final theories, lost or hidden. Years later, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled Nikola Tesla was the true inventor of radio, not Marconi. the victory came after his death. Look around you. Power grids, electric motors, wireless signals, renewable energy, they all trace back to Tesla's ideas. The modern world runs on his mind. His name lives on, the Tesla unit of magnetic flux, the Tesla coil, electric cars bearing his name, scientists inspired by his vision. The world finally understood. Too late. Tesla once said, "The present is theirs, the future for which I really worked is mine." He was right. Tesla died poor, but his ideas became priceless. He didn't build an empire. He built the future. Nikola Tesla was not a businessman. He was not a politician. He was a dreamer in a world that feared dreams.